You're live.
Good morning, Blue Dragons! It's another day in paradise. Today is the first day of the rest of your life, and what are you going to do that's different? And I got some things that are going to blow your mind today. But as usual, we're going to start with the swing arms. And you know we're going to do that 88 times. So for some reason, Big Papa forgot to charge the boombox. So we're gonna have to do it with the sound really low. So back on your heels, up on your toes, palm up, palm down. No, you can do it with the sticks. Okay, you guys are gonna do it with the sticks. Okay? I'm just gonna do empty palm. So you guys are going to go all the way up on your toes, bend your knees, and then as you throw your hands back, you're going to rock back on your heels. That's it. That's it. Now chin down, chin up, chin down, chin up. Okay. Yeah, it's a little difficult doing it on the sand. It's a whole lot easier doing it on flat ground. And the sand is a little chilly. You may notice I'm not wearing my famous clown socks. Somebody hid them from me this morning. Chin down, chin up. So quick review, as we rock back and forth on the heels, we're pumping the lymphatic system from the bottom. As we go back and forth, we pump the lymphatic system through the groin. The largest lymph gland is in your armpit, so as you turn your palms up and down, you're pumping the lymph system into your breast and your chest, and then as you put your chin down and chin up, you're shooting cerebrospinal fluid and lymphatic fluid into your brain. You're all one family. You're born with 2 arms and 2 legs. You're all born with 2 lungs, 2 kidneys, 2 eyes, 2 testicles, 2 ovaries. All right. There are exceptions to every rule. Okay, now. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Please show up. Please show up. Nope, it's not gonna show up. It's not gonna show up. Okay, so today we're going to be working with the Chibatons. So can you hand me the Chibatons, please? Thank you. Very good. Now, some of you have these, some of you don't. These are 2 pound or the 1 pound. Now, we call these dragon sticks because they're weighted at one end. And as we come up and we go out, the weight kind of pulls it, okay? So this is a punch up, elbow back, and then as you throw this weight, it kind of like brings you right back, okay? So punch up, elbow back, out, and the weight pulls you down, and then it comes right back up. So punch up, out. So as we do this, I don't know what you are thinking, but this is actually a shoulder rotation. Now, the shoulder is connected to the lungs. The shoulder is connected to the pectoral muscle. The back of the shoulder is called the scapula. So that muscle is called the subscapularis. So as the scapula moves, it pushes blood into the back of the heart. And as you come up, that compresses the lung, that expands the lung, and then this gets the heart. So lung, lung, heart, heart. Compress the lung, expand the heart, and now this pushes blood into the heart. Compress the lung, expand the lung, push blood out, push blood in. Lung, lung, heart, heart. Now, of course, you're going to build muscle while you do this, so you're going to look really good. And if you're a female, you're going to build the muscles underneath your breast tissue, which is going to push up your breast, which is going to also make you look really, really good. It's also going to tighten up that saggy flesh on the back of the arm that we call the triceps. So this does wonders for women. Now, if you're using a wooden one, it weighs about 10 ounces. And this is where I suggest you start with the 10-ounce one. And the reason is your form is more important than your speed or your weight. Okay? Everybody got that? So it's all about the form. Then we go to 1 pound, and then 2 pounds, and then 4 pounds. And then we can even go heavier. Like we were doing 8 pounds yesterday, right, Lanes? 10, oh, I was doing 10 pounds. You were doing 8 pounds. So we train in the middle of the day. We don't just do Qigong in the morning. We do Qigong 3 times a day. And so you've heard me talk about reverse aging, okay? Now we're going to reverse the movement. So you're going to go out, up, back, in, down. 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 So you've heard me talk about reverse aging. And I don't mean to brag, I don't mean to boast, but some people tell me I look younger than 1 year ago. So that's when I went from Qigong twice a day to Qigong 3 times a day. That's all I can tell you. So just remember, when you're here, it's a wrist. It's a flip up, back, in, down. Now I'm going to try to get some music. You keep doing it. I'm going to try to get some music on. Ooh. Oop, that didn't work. That's why we love it live. Yeah. That's not gonna work. It doesn't work. Somebody forgot to charge it yesterday when they got home. Okay. So Lanes, bring your hand closer to the end. Just remember, everything in Qigong gets progressively easier. Okay, now we're gonna make it double. Double punch up. Out, down, in. So if you ever go to a gym, there's something called a lat machine and there's something called a pec machine. And they isolate those muscles, the lats and the pecs. And this one exercise, we're doing lats and pecs at the same time instead of doing one machine. Okay, now we're gonna reverse double. So out, up, back, in, down. Out, up, back, in, down. This is all about control. And you have to master these movements with the light weight, because as we go up progressively heavier, we're creating neuroplasticity in your brain by figuring out new ways of getting to the same place. That's exactly what makes you smarter. So in my experience, the guys who live in the gym, the guys with all the big muscles, they quit doing Qigong after one visit. I have 3 close friends that own gyms, and they tease me and make fun of me, and then when they come to my class, they bow down. I know I make it look easy, but I've been doing it for 40 years. Okay, now we're gonna get progressively easier. Okay, so left arm up, out. Right arm down, up, back, in. It's all about the brain waves. It's all about the brain waves. Okay, Valerie, stay with me. You're not swimming. There is one like that, but it's not this one. So, to all my friends who think that their brains are traumatized by too many vestibular inputs. Information overload. It's too early in the morning. I can't get my brain going. Okay, now we're going to switch. So I remember back when computers were first becoming inexpensive and everybody was having a computer, and then you had to dial up to get on the internet, and you had to have that little thing that made all the noise. And I remember there were sunspots and Mercury was retrograde and everything was going wrong with my computer, and I just wanted to pick it up and throw it out of the window. I was so incredibly frustrated. And then I called customer service, and customer service put me on hold for 45 minutes. And I wanted to curse the customer service people out. And then all of a sudden it dawned on me that everybody was having the same problems, and that I was not unique in the world, and my frustration was not unique, and that I just needed to be still and be calm, because the computer can only do what we tell it to do. So if your computer's not acting right, you're not giving it the right instructions. Okay. Now, if your arms are a little tight, like some people are sore right in here, you guys are sore? No? Then you're not doing it right. If you're not sore, you're not doing it right. Okay. So, so now, yes. Okay, now up, up. So this is for your core. Down, up, down, up. So this particular exercise is for your core muscles, okay?
Will be says it's 3 a.m. over here and my arms are burning.
It's 3 a.m. Oh, she's in California.
We woke up super early for the workout.
All right. She's in Cali. We have people in Aruba doing Qigong. We have people in Barbados doing Qigong. We have people in Bermuda doing Qigong. We have people in Venezuela doing Qigong with us. So we are international. The Blue Dragon flies international. We got people in Ukraine. We got Natalia in Ukraine doing Qigong. Okay. How's everybody feel now? Okay, so now you're going to hold your baton like it's a tennis racket, and you're going to hit a forehand and then a forehand. Okay, so no, like a forehand in tennis. That's it. Okay, but you're going to the side, not to the front. To the side. That's it, to the side. There we go. So in the course of our daily life, we don't use our shoulders. Now, your grandmother or your great-great-grandmother used to put up the curtains and take them down every 2 months and wash the curtains. Your grandmother used to wash clothes by hand. Your great-grandmother used to beat the rugs by hand. Your grandfather used to mow the lawn. He didn't pay anybody to mow the lawn. He mowed the lawn himself. And your great-great-grandfather used to shovel the snow. He didn't pay anybody to shovel the snow. Okay? So, 100 years ago, we use our bodies in vastly different ways. Okay? Now, we're going to do backhand. So, we're going to sweep out. So now we have to go to a gym in order to use the muscles that we would have used in the course of a daily life. Oh, no, okay, backhand. That's it, okay. Okay, now, we're going to go over the head. You ready for that one? So I'm going to take a step back, okay? So you're going to touch your sticks together. Okay, so I'm this way. Okay, Valerie, you're this way. All right. And now you're going to turn the opposite way. And now you're going to touch your sticks at the bottom. And then you're going to turn. Touch, turn, 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 touch, turn. Okay, now we're going to reverse, okay? Touch, turn, touch, turn. Turn. Okay. How's everybody feel? Okay. So kind of shake it out. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Okay, now. So right hand forward, left hand back.
We'll be
Oh. Ask her if she's in Maui. Okay, now we're going to reverse. Okay. I am not going to make fun of anyone who doesn't know left from right. That is okay. It's perfectly okay. Okay, now. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to make a circle with the sticks. Or a square. We're going to make a square. Drop. Lift. There we go. We got that. Ah, that's so easy. That's so easy, make a square. Okay, now we're going to reverse. Oh, that's so easy. Very easy, make a square. Okay, now, what I want you to do is wiggle your shoulders. Forward and back. Wiggle your shoulders forward and back. Okay. All right, now, I want you to wiggle from side to side. Okay, that's easy. Now I want you to bend your knees and wiggle from side to side. This is Qigong, believe it or not, this is actually Qigong. Now, we're going to put those three movements together. So, as we lift, we're going to wiggle, and then we're going to wiggle. And then we're going to bend our knees, and then we're going to wiggle. Woo! Some people need to learn how to get control of their body. Wiggle the shoulders, wiggle the shoulders. Not your hips, just your shoulders. Bend your knees. I'm sorry, it's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. Okay. Chi dance party on the beach. Chi dance party on the beach. Okay, now we're going to reverse. And so you're going to wiggle your shoulders. Am I doing it differently or am I doing the same way? Okay, I'm going to explain to you what's going on because some of you are really not getting this. All right, so I have to explain to you what's happening. All right, so if your knees are bent and you're wiggling your shoulders, okay, we know the lungs and the kidneys are underneath the lungs. What's on top of the kidney is the adrenal glands. So when you do this, when you wiggle your shoulders, the shock wave is going down to the bottom of the lung, which is massaging the top of the kidney. Now, We all know about the adrenal glands that secrete adrenaline. But there's also something called epinephrine, which is a neurotransmitter that communicates fear and anxiety to the brain, specifically the thalamus. So, when you're a kid and you're nervous, excited, upset, your mommy rocks you. And when she rocks you, do you feel comforted? Why, yes, you do. So if you do this and you do it from side to side, the shock wave of the lungs gently rubs the top of the kidney. Does that make sense to all my anatomy people? Okay, now, if you bend your knees, what happens to the hamstring muscle? It relaxes. When you have anxiety, your hamstrings automatically tighten up. When you have fear, your low back automatically tightens up, which is your quadratus lumborum. Now, when little kids are scared, what do they do in their pants?
They pee on their pants.
And when adults get scared, what do?
They poop in their
They
pants.
poop in their pants. Okay, holy SHIT. So you lose control of your urogenital system with fear and anxiety. So when we do this exercise, guess what we're doing?
Comforting.
We're comforting and releasing the fear. Now, by holding the sticks and having the sticks go opposite, okay, then what else are we doing? We're focusing on the lungs because they're 2 lungs, 2 kidneys. So also the anticipation causes you to what? Hold your breath. Okay, so when you're scared, fearful, anxious, so this is why we call it Chi Dance Party on the Beach, because we're doing lung kidney, okay? So I turned it into a dance because if I told you you should do this every day, you would say, yeah, you're right, and then never do it. But if I make it fun, if I make it fun to do and put it to music, you're gonna do it, right, Katniss?
Got it.
That's why she gets up every morning at 6:40 to come to the beach. Okay, so now you have the understanding, and so tomorrow and next week, when we do the Chi Batons, you'll know exactly what we're talking about. So, I think we signed up somebody else. Yesterday we still signed up somebody else. So,
We have a new member in the Blue Dragon family.
yes, we do. So, and his name is Matthew Willie. So, thank you guys for sharing Qigong with the world. Oh, tomorrow's Friday. We're going to share Qigong with the world tomorrow. So we're going to be on YouTube. Now, we are seriously thinking of changing the platform. So some of you have been with me when we were on Facebook, and we had a series of challenges with Facebook. We're now on YouTube, and we're getting a different kind of challenge on YouTube. Some of us we tried StreamYard. So we're trying different platforms to make it easy for you, the interface for you, okay? So we're gonna keep playing with it until we get it just right. Because my job is to teach Qigong, my job is not the tech. That's what I have a team for, okay? Okay, go team. All right, so we're gonna add in a couple new things. So, right hand forward. Now you're not like this, you're not like this. You're at a 45-degree angle. And this arm is back, okay? Now, this is your left arm, right? So your left arm is going to strike And that strike is going to send this one back. And then, as your right hand strikes, this one goes back. So left hand strike, right hand goes sideways back. Right hand strikes forward, left hand goes back. So strike, strike. Left hand strikes, right hand strikes. Left hand strikes, right hand strikes. Okay? Now, I know you think this is about striking because that's what the action looks like. But this is actually left brain, right brain integration. It's not what you think it is. Because your brain has to send the message. Right? So this hand has to go all the way back in order to strike. And when this hand strikes, this one goes back. And this hand strikes, which sends that one back. And this one strikes, which sends that one back. Now, you're striking left hand and striking right hand, which means you are becoming, dun dun dun, ambidextrous. So, back strike, back strike. Now, after you've done this 10,000 times, okay, all right, shake it out, pat it out, pat it out. Okay, now, do you do handstands? Headstands, okay. Shoulder stands? Okay, so now you're extending the left, the right hand strikes to the side, sending this back, and now the left hand strikes and the right hand goes back. Come on, strong man. Come on, Mr. Gym Fitness man. Don't let an old man punk you now. I did not. He's not ready. He's not ready. Give him 30 days. If he lasts 30 days, I'll introduce him.
That's a good idea. I'll see y'all in 30 days. I'm with 2 things. You don't count the first week.
First week does not count.
The first week you will get. No, please. The family.
Okay, how's that feel? Okay, all right, I think it's time for some anatomy drumming. Okay, so we're going to start with your left hand. Your right hand is going to go into the armpit. Your thumb is going to be up. Just leave it alone. I need to hear it where it is. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now hyperextend the wrists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's for the heart meridian. The next thing we're going to do is for... You're doing it perfect. You're doing it perfect. Now the next thing we're going to do is for the lung meridian. So you're going to find your collarbone. You're going to go 4 fingers down. That is the lung point, the origin of the lung meridian. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now with the top of the shoulder, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Elbow crease, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hyperextend the wrist, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the next one is the pericardium. So put your middle finger on your nipple, go just to the outside, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Center of the elbow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hyperextend the wrist, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So we started with the heart, then the lung, and then the pericardium. Now we're going to turn that hand over. And now you're going to bend your wrist. And you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Elbow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then top of the shoulder, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now we're going to repeat that 2 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, there's 3 arm yin meridians, there's 3 arm yang meridians, okay? So the yin meridians start on the chest and go down to the fingertips. The yang meridians start on the fingertips and go up to the face. Very interesting. So we did 3 times arm yin, 3 times arm yang. Now, there's what we call collaterals. So we know that the meridians go up and down, but there's also sideways meridians that are called collaterals. So that's why we do the slapping of the arm, because that diffuses the chi into all the tissues. Now, in modern times, we use our arms more than we do anything. Twisting doorknobs, flushing toilets, typewriting, picking up grocery bags. But we still get carpal tunnel from repetitive use syndrome. And that's why we do yoga. So now we're going to do the same thing on the other side, okay? So this is the right arm, and now the left arm. We're going to start with the armpit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hyperextend the wrist. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now the lung, okay? 4 fingers from the collarbone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Center of the elbow. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hyperextend the wrist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. And now pericardium, just to the outside of the nipple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hyperextend the wrist. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's the 3-arm yin. Now the 3-arm yang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow! Now, how do your arms feel? Yeah, they feel really nice. So whatever soreness you thought you had that's gone. So that's what we call Paida, or body drumming in Qigong. Paida, P-A-I-D-A. Patting, drumming, patting, drumming. Okay. So, okay, now I need my baton. Just one of them, one of the wooden ones is fine. Okay, thank you. So you're going to take one of your wooden batons, and now we're going to do moving meditation. Okay, so this is the diameter of a 3-dimensional ball of Qi. All right, so it's a pretty big ball of Qi. All right, and now you're going to merge the ball of Qi into your belly button. You're just going to pull it in. And now you're going to breathe in. You're going to pull it up to the top of your breastbone. And then you're going to push the ball of Qi out. And now you're going to breathe out, bend your knees. And now you're going to pull it in. And now you're going to breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Okay, I don't have to continue the sound effects. You got the idea, right? So bending the knees, pulling it in, breathe in, and now we're going to change the square into a circle. So now we are now circling the square. So I teach the square as a tool, but once you get the idea, the square has rounded edges, and then the rounded edges actually becomes a circle. Now, remembering that the radius of the circle is between the palms of your hands. Okay? And now I want you to imagine that it's actually a magnetic rod, a copper rod, if you will, made of varying layers of copper and zinc. Lanes, have you ever peeled a Duracell battery? And what do you see? Copper, zinc, copper, zinc, copper, zinc. So I want you to imagine that you're holding a magnetic rod and you're literally pulling the Qi up and out of your body. Now, we all know the word hemoglobin. Heme means iron. And hemoglobin is the center of a molecule called a hydroxyl molecule that has oxygen and hydrogen at each end. Okay? And now we're going to reverse. So now we're going to pop it out at the bottom, breathe in, and pull it in at the top. Bend the knees, breathe out, push it out, breathe in, So your radius of your circle, or is it the diameter? The diameter or the radius? Okay. So it's the diameter. It's not the radius. This is the diameter. Whoa. Dia meaning two. Measure. So this is the diameter of a ball of chi. Okay. All these years I've been saying radius. No one has ever corrected me. Okay. Now we're going to get progressively easier. So you're going to turn your upper body to the left. And you're going to start at your shoulder. Okay. So I'm looking at everybody. Your upper body, not your lower body. Not the lower body, just the upper body. Rachel, just the upper body. There you go. So out, bend the knees, and now you're going to pull the magnetic rod into your knee, your hip, your shoulder, and then you're going to breathe out and bend your knees. And then you're going to breathe in and stand up. So if you're concentrating on your breath and bending your knees and standing up, then you can't think about anything else because your brain is otherwise engaged in the breath and the movement. That's why we call it moving meditation. And people complain to me every day, I can't meditate. I'm not good at meditating. Meditation doesn't work for me. And I'm like, nobody ever taught you. Okay, now, very slowly, we're going to turn the upper body only to the right. At the shoulders. Breathe out. Bend the knees. So everybody has seen the yin-yang symbol. It's a circle which implies movement, and within the greatest part of yang, there's a little white dot. And within the greatest part of yin, there's a little black dot. But the original colors were red and blue, not black and white. Okay. So we started off with activity. We started off with heavy activity. And then we went to this, okay? Time check? It is time?
Yeah.
It's time?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, 55 minutes.
Okay. Okay, so now we are going to do the dance that we came to do that we couldn't do. Qigong, side to side, Qigong. Now who to the left, side to side. Who to the left, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now who to the right, side to side. Who to the right, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now drum your bum, drum your bum, drum your bum. This is where you sit too much. Drum your bum, drum your bum, drum your bum. Now roller skate. Dip your hip, now roller skate. Dip your hip, now roller skate. Drum your bum, drum your bum, drum your bum, drum your bum. Now backward skate. Qigong, now backward skate. Dip your hip. Now backward skate, side to side. Now roll your shoulders forward. Now Harlem shake it to the front. Go Valerie, Harlem shake it to the front. Harlem shake it to the front. Harlem shake it to the front. Qigong. Now Harlem shake it to the front. Ah, shake it to the front. Qigong. Now Harlem shake it to the rear. Qigong. Go lanes. Rear. Now bounce down, arms to the sides. Now bounce down, arms to the sides. Now bounce down, fly to the sky. Qigong, now fly to the sky. Qigong, now fly to the sky. Qigong, now fly to the sky. Now open your heart, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now open your heart, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Open your heart, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now open your heart, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Lift your lungs, side to side. Side to side. Now lift your lungs, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now lift your lungs, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Side to side. Step back. Now loosen your liver, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now loosen your liver, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now loosen your liver, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now ball of chi in your hands.
Rub your belly.
Rub your belly, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Rub your belly, side to side. Do you love your belly? Do you love your belly? Side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now, in your hands, kidneys, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now, clean your kidneys, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now, clean your kidneys, side to side. Qigong, side to side. Side to side. Qigong, side to side. Side to side. Qigong, side to side. Now clean your spine. And do not breathe. It robs you of your inner chi. Find your joy. Find your peace. Qigong, 7 days a week. Put Qigong in your game. And your life will never be the same. You got to change in your life. You got to give up the vice. Give up the coffee, the smoke, the soda, and give up the Coke. You got to change the way we eat. You got to change the way you breathe. And you got to change the way you treat each other. Wow. Qigong, make a better life for yourself. So for 6 months, we had no music for this song. And we used to sing it at the end of every class. And then my students came to me and they said, you got to put music to the song. So finally, after umpteen years, I put music to the song. So I hope you enjoyed today's class. It was very, very rewarding for me. And I hope that you can continue to be consistent with your Qigong. We want to offer gratitude to the Most High, Father, Son, Mother Sky, Grandmother Ocean, and Brother Earth. Thank you for all your gifts and treasures. Today is Thursday, Buddha's Day, the Lord of Compassion. May the Qi that we have created here today open our hearts to give compassion to ourselves as we give compassion to others. Repeat after me. Qi, So, Be, It. Thank you. Your health is in your hands. Prevention is the only cure. And Qigong is your best prevention. Tomorrow is share Qigong with the world. So anybody that you care about, tune in to the link and share it from Remind or YouTube, because that's the one we want people to see, okay? Monday through Thursday, the classes are private. People pay for the private classes. It is only Friday where the Qigong is free. And keep your mind and your body free.
What's going on Saturday?
On Saturday, we have Egyptian mind science. Thank you for reminding me. This Saturday, I'm going to be talking about the structures in the brain, specifically the limbic system. I'm going to be talking about the pineal and the pituitary and the amygdala and the cerebral cortex. And then there's a laundry list of Egyptian deities and how they interact to each other. And the ancient Egyptians assigned brain function to these Egyptian deities. And by understanding how the deities interact, it helps you make a better decision tree. We're going to teach you how to plan your life on a daily basis by connecting with the sunrise and the sunset. I'm Dr. George Xavier Love for the Blue Dragon Qigong Academy. I'll see you Saturday. We're going to repost the link. We've been posting it every day, but I'm going to post it again this morning. Thank you.